come to the fucking rooftop in London and get fucked up with everyone, and it's like hella fun. 300-person event in Tampa.
October 28th.
October 28th, 2023.
We might just rent out Bar Howard. Just rent it all out.
Yeah.
It's needed, though, too, because it's like the exact opposite of like the status quo right now, which is like monk mode. Like, you don't see any of your friends. You stay inside.
Yeah,
you
which
work.
is just objectively incorrect.
And it's not sustainable.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm the chief fun officer. So.
Yeah, correct. So let me fucking explain why that is monk mode shit is objectively incorrect. So
Short form clip
let me give somebody an analogy.
5'11" max.
You go to the bar and you go with one of your friends. Just you and your friend. You walk into the bar. You're getting drinks, whatever. You're not really like loud or rowdy. Like you're just kind of keeping to yourself with your friends. You talk to a couple people, whatever. But if you walk into the bar, you walk into the club, and you got 15, 20 people with you, you got girls, you got a table, you're going to start making noise. You're going to be fucking loud. You're going to draw attention to yourself because drawing attention to yourself is objectively risky, right? So if you are running business by yourself, you don't have any friends who do the same shit as you, it's super fucking boring, you can't do anything risky because you don't have force behind you. So you doing business and being in a community with other people who are doing the same thing as you is the equivalent of you walking into the club with 15, 20 people and you have a table and you get the fucking bottles with the sparkler or some bullshit. It's the same thing. You have force behind you, and that is exactly the reason why I was living in Tampa for a long time by myself, and then I moved to Miami. Why did I move to Miami? To be around other people, because I knew I needed to be physically next to these people because it will accelerate what I'm doing. And then these guys moved to Tampa, so I moved back to Tampa, and then other people started moving back to Tampa. We're doing a little propaganda campaign. Everybody moved to fucking Tampa.
It's so funny. All the Miami guys are like, "Oh, the suburbs are better." I'm like, Tampa's basically a suburban city.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, monk mode is bullshit. Yes, monk mode, yes, correct. But you don't have to do monk mode alone. You can do monk mode with other people who are doing what you do, and you build relationships with the people. And this, I always tell people this. I go, when you join Client Ascension, you're gonna get a welcome message. It's gonna tag you. You're gonna be in the general chat. It's going to say, everybody welcome this person. You're going to get a bunch of people saying, welcome, good stuff, bro. You're going to love it here. Like, it's the best place to be. You have a very unique position right here to explain what you do. Talk about your story. Talk about what you do. And if you put an actual effort into this, you're going to get hella people start messaging you. And then to further augment this, you're going to be on a team because you get assigned a personal student success coach. That student success coach is also in charge of other people. So what's going to happen is you're going to go on a team channel and you're going to compete against the other teams. And now you're in a team of people and you make relationships with them, and they have office hours and you go to the office hours, and then you'll find 17 coaching calls a week and go to the coaching calls, the same people showing up to the same ones. You start talking with people. You start actually having conversation with people. You're talking to the DMs because you can DM other people in there. You make your own fucking group chats and shit inside of Client Ascension. And then people start becoming friends, and that's exactly what has happened. Like, we go to the London event, we aggregate all these people in one room, and then...
What do you think's happening?
Yeah, like, students start hanging out with each other because they're already friends. And it's like, this motherfucker lives in Michigan. This motherfucker lives in Germany.
Yeah.
And it's like, somehow you're boys. And it's like, oh, cool. That's because of Client Ascension. So you need to be augmenting your reality. Because while you might not be able to live... while you might not be able to live...
Some AR.
AR whiz.
You might not be able to live with people doing what you're doing, but you can definitely be in an online community and get in Zoom chats and actually hang out with them.
And there's
Like, you
two
can
like
do
really
that.
cool parts
Welcome
about
to
that.
our
One is if you're around people who are doing the same shit, there's really nothing new under the sun. Somebody's going to be facing the same issue. And we've all had that like conversation with somebody where you're about to do something, you ask somebody else who runs like a similar business, and they save you like literally hours and hours of work and like thousands of dollars. Like if you're in a good community like Client Ascension /yes, it's like,
that's not actually the domain.
I
People
know.
are gonna be like,
it's
it's
not
a running-
fucking URL.
it's a running joke, all right? Shout out Nick Verge,
No.
fucking legend. But like, it's physically impossible not to have those conversations on a weekly basis if you're actually active. And then the second cool part is like what Christian always talks about. You just have like these connections around the globe, and like we're gonna go to Ireland in October, and we'll have like literally 10 friends there.
Literally 15
Dude,
Guinnesses.
bro, we can go literally, bro. You can go to fucking
Anywhere.
Indonesia.
Morocco.
Calvin, fucking Marcos,
Israel.
he's there right now. Yeah, Israel. You go anywhere. There's someone Klein says, "Oh, we made the fucking meetups chat."
Yup.
That's so smart.
Genius.
People are meeting up in person now.
Like there was some dude who's like, who's in Warsaw? And like 3 people responded
This
today.
motherfuckers, 4
Yo, we should
people
run
in
a contest.
Warsaw.
The coolest photo with the Klein Ascension shirt wins like a free
Yeah.
month. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, that's another favorite part of the event.
Join
The
Klein
merch.
Essential. We will send you a shirt.
And if you
Christian,
take a picture
can
with the shirt at the Great Wall of China, you will win a free month.
Hold on, can you just like stand up and give us a little twirl?
No.
Showcase the merch.
No.
Come on, dance
No.
for me, boy.
But my favorite part about events like this is like we've been to the Gary Vee events and the Cardone events, and like I've personally been in the audience at those events, and I find myself like going on my phone or going on my computer or even just dipping out to just walk around the city and do something else, because it's a lot of keynotes where people are just talking to you, and like that gets old after a while.
Yep.
And I feel like one thing we do really well at the Klein Ascension event is we bring like ourselves down, like we are at the same level as these students. They don't kind of see us as like some celebrity, so it makes us really easy to integrate ourselves in those conversations. And literally, at every moment of this London event, every time I looked up, there was not one person in the room that wasn't in conversation with someone else.
Dude, yeah.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what conversations
On the
are being
rooftop,
had
I was
right
just
now?
like, these combinations of
Yeah.
conversations are insane.
Oh, dude, the rooftop
crazy.
was
It
so
was like
fun,
Oliver
dude.
and fucking
And like Jordan
Andre
Parrish
and
comes
then-
over to me at dinner. He's like, "Yo, bro, I just signed Cam. Like, we're gonna work together." I'm like, "That's like, there's so many deals and partnerships that are happening just by being in that room."
Economic flow in this. Bitch.
Economic flow. Like, literally, our first event in Tampa, we're shooting here a podcast with Cam. He's recording for Nick and Logan's podcast. And Presley's in the other room. He's one of our students in Klein Ascension. He meets Cam. They end up partnering up, and then now they're just dominating the short form industry. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this short clip, check out the full interview here. And if you want to see more clips from this episode, check it out right here.